Well, this comedian has had over 1 billion views. His videos have been featured on USA Today, ESPN, and BuzzFeed. He has shared the stage with some of the world's biggest comedians, and you can see him live tonight. Crist is with us.
Oh, we made it.
And he's already been cracking jokes.
No, I'm not. It's early to be in here. That's all I'm saying.
I know.
Well,
it probably is early for you.
What time do you have to wake up?
I get up at 4:45.
4:45.
What time do you go to sleep? That's the question.
Probably about the same time. Probably about the same time, honestly.
Yeah. Well, okay. I wanted to ask you some questions.
Yes.
So,
Number one.
Yes. Well, number one, we kind of match. We play in this.
Oh, we do look good.
Yeah,
I'm not
we do.
gonna lie to
Okay.
you.
So recently, you were on Fox and Friends.
I was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
great
that's the
interview.
same. We're the same network.
Yeah.
We're
So,
friends. Yeah.
Yeah, we are friends. So great interview, by the way. But
Yes.
you talked about your job at Chick-fil-A when you had.
Okay, well,
you were younger.
so I grew up like real Christian, so
Yeah.
I wasn't. That was the only place we were allowed to work. So
Only Chick-fil-A.
only Chick-fil-A. I was like,
Or like
Mom, can I work
Piggly
at
Wiggly?
Wendy's? They're like, absolutely not. That is of the devil. Yeah. And
Now you also got fired from Chick-fil-A.
I got fired for. Well, they say that. I talked to a girl last night. She says, "Hey, Chick-fil-A doesn't fire people. You just get promoted to customer."
Okay.
That's what they said. I was like, I feel like I'm offended by this.
So the story is hilarious to me because you were so young.
Okay,
and
it's
you were so
misunderstood.
inexperienced.
Wait, okay,
but
so
it's hilarious.
I'm a kid, right? They're like, there's
yes.
a bunch of people in there like, John, go get the lemonade. We need the lemonade. And I went back there, ran back there, filled up the water, filled up lemon juice, filled up the sugar, and I couldn't find a stir to like stir it. And everyone was like, we need it now. So I looked around my shoulder and I rolled up my sleeve and I started stirring up. And then they were like, you can't do that. But I was like, where is that in the employee manual? Because I haven't read anything about not stirring the lemonade with your hand.
Gloves.
At least gloves.
Okay.
Yeah. You start with something.
That's right. That's
but,
right.
Hey, listen, did the people get the lemonade? Yes, they did, but it was at my expense. I don't appreciate you bringing it, putting on television, making fun of it. I'm honestly.
I just think it's hilarious.
A little triggered by my past right now, but no, it's okay.
I'm
Thank
sorry
you.
to bring that up,
Yeah,
but
well,
you're a Southern boy, John.
I am a Southern boy.
Now, did you go to college in Alabama?
Yeah. Well.
Kinda.
College. I didn't really. Education's not for everyone, really.
True. Yeah, true.
That's my message.
Yeah, it really
honestly.
is.
Like, you know what? Some people are out there thinking, you know what? Should I continue? Should I keep going? I'm here to tell you, drop out. That's the move. I'm just kidding. I'm just joking.
Inspirational.
I did. I
words
went
from
to Sanford University in Birmingham,
Beautiful.
Alabama. Yeah, unbelievable.
Yeah, beautiful.
How far is
campus.
that from here?
About 3.5, 4 hours.
I never know with Alabama. I'm not sure. You know what I'm saying?
you really
This
don't
is like
know.
Birmingham's one of those cities where you can cheer for Auburn or Alabama.
True.
And so is this.
Yeah.
They're like just the
I would
both
say,
of them.
but it's more like 65% Alabama, and then the rest is Auburn.
Depends on where. Yeah.
Yeah, it depends on where you are.
Right.
So, you have grown immensely. 1 million views, 1 billion, excuse me.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram.
Now, if I see my popularity kind of tracking like this, and then after this interview, just
make it.
go, yo, what's the difference?
I'll just come on tour and
Okay.
open up for you.
That'd be great. Do people think you're funny?
I think so. Do y'all?
Yeah.
I've got 3
You ask
laughs
it.
in the studio.
Somebody tweet in. We need you to tweet
Sameed
into our
is
show.
Thumbs down over here. Yeah,
Tweet in and give us our honest opinions. Is Chelsea funny?
Yes.
Because we need to know.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'll put an Instagram poll up later. Okay, but you had an open mic night at Chili's.
Yeah.
That's where you started out, but you've since then shared
Can you
the
please
stage
talk
with
about
James.
something good I've done? I mean, you talk about getting fired and open mic. What is this? Who got these
You
questions?
started out with an open mic night at Chili's, and
Yeah.
since then you've shared the stage with Jeff Foxworthy, Dave
Yep.
Chappelle, Larry the Cable Guy.
Yes.
What does that feel like? I mean,
Well, the
gross.
Chili's open mic didn't feel good,
No, it
honestly. Because it's like, could you imagine like when you walk in here? Here's how people are like watching the show. Like, it's like not good body language for comedy.
So you get the stank
yeah, they're just
face?
like, what? I was like, hey everybody, comedy show. They're like trying to eat some like chicken crispers. Like, we don't need this in our lives right now.
or salsa and chips.
But it must have been funny, yeah.
That's
So,
right.
No, salsa?
At Chili's, it's
No,
good.
you get the queso, the beef queso.
I don't like their queso at
Okay,
Chili's.
you know what, guys? I think I'm just kidding. Yeah, okay.
Okay, well, anyways,
We've come a
you've
long way,
grown-
yes. And look at us now.
I know. Look, you're
Fox
sitting
10
right
Mobile.
Here. Yep, right here with Chelsea Sayasan.
Yeah.
But I also love your videos.
Get a plug in there. My
One
goodness.
one of my favorite videos is Every Parent in Disney. So
yeah.
it's gotten like 300 bajillion million
Yeah,
views, and
yeah.
it's hilarious. But something that I've always thought about your videos when I watch them, obviously I think you're hilarious, but I always want to know how people look at you because you've got a phone or a GoPro.
This
and
is not my
talking to
posture.
yourself.
This is not how I talk. First of all, this is your impersonation of me.
Are you more slouched?
Okay, well, people like recognize me when I go make the videos, but I'm not like famous enough to people like, oh, that's John Crist.
You're pretty famous.
No, they look at me just like watching this.
Yeah.
Like you just brought up the Disney video. Everyone watching is like, oh, that guy, because they're sitting there looking at me like, where do we know this guy from?
Yeah.
But that's how it usually goes. So I was down at Disney making that. I remember. Okay, that's not. The girl goes, hey, you look like this comedian. That's what she said. Like she didn't know it was me.
Yeah.
Because she goes, you look like this comedian. I go, who? She's like, this Christian comedian that makes long Instagram stories. I was like, okay, you know what?
You don't have to
I
go
think
that
we're done
far.
here. Yeah, it's unnecessary and hurtful. Yeah, but people usually like recognize me. Like just last week, somebody recognized me. She's like, hey, I think I recognize you. And I was like, well, you know.
Kind of famous.
And then she goes, no, I think he used to work at like the McDonald's on West End. I'm like, okay, you know what? I don't need this in my life right now.
Not at 8:40.
Yeah,
Not at 9:20.
but see, people recognize you. They know, oh, from TV. Oh, we love the morning show.
You just love the morning show.
Everywhere you go.
Yeah, that's right.
One time, actually, I do tell the story in my show.
Yeah.
A girl recognized me at like an airport. There was a whole family recognized me. So I went over and I was like, hey, did you guys enjoy the show? Like I tried to be nice, like they probably want a selfie, probably want an autograph. This lady goes, I was like, did you guys have a good time at the show? She goes, we don't know anything about a show, but our daughter thinks you look like Jimmy Neutron. I was like,
and you posted that. You posted
I was like,
the Jimmy Neutron.
you know what? I think I'm out of here. This is very hurtful.
They're not wrong though. I'm not being hurtful.
Wow,
like,
unbelievable.
There are
did you not take a
similarities.
class on like how to get your guests to like warm up to you?
But you're
I come on and you
you
just get being roasted for 5 minutes.
I know. Well, I like Jimmy Neutron.
Oh yeah, there you go.
He's
good
funny.
looking. Yeah,
He's
yeah.
funny.
The
He's
hair.
a good dude.
It's because the hair, I think. Yeah.
Well, you're performing tonight in Mobile, so I just heard that it's sold out. So if you have, a lot of people have their tickets, obviously.
I like how you guys heard that it was sold out, but then you didn't cancel.
What? I'm not
You're
going
like,
to cancel.
let the guy sleep in. The show's sold out. There's no point for me to come on this.
I sent you the DM. You respond.
But you're like, hey, just still wake up at 7:30 and come out and be on our show. For all these people are like, oh, sweeties, Mobile, we can go to the show. And now they're all just let down.
They're getting the show right here, John.
Oh, yes, this is the show. How about we give away some tickets?
Yeah,
We'll give away 2 tickets.
2 tickets?
How do we do it? They'll DM me?
Why don't you, if you're watching right now, DM John, tell him that you saw him.
No, we want to know, here's what I need to know. The funniest thing she's ever said on camera.
Okay, so
of memory,
got
not from today,
Okay.
of the past. She's like, hey, Chelsea,
no,
one time.
I've been here for 3 months, so they've got to be,
Yes.
hardcore watchers
I can't wait
here.
for this.
Okay, so DM
If you
John.
no, not DM. Yeah, DM me. Yeah, DM me.
What
Yeah.
do you
I'm
call
not going to
them?
see.
Okay.
There's a lot of DMs. I'm not going to see them. But
DM John
and say
the funniest thing that you've heard me say
can't
on the
wait for
show,
this.
and then he's giving away 2 free tickets,
Yes.
and you'll post it on your Instagram story.
the winner.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. Yeah.
You may not be good enough to be
There you
posted
go.
on the Instagram
hey,
story.
my name is spelled wrong on the.
When I emailed, I accidentally put the H, and so it's John.
You
Christ.
guys.
I know. I'm
No,
so
my first
sorry.
name is spelled
I know,
wrong
the
too.
H is, I know.
Oh.
I wrote down H. John, John, Crist, Crist, performing tonight. It's right on screen. It's performing tonight in Mobile. It's just wrong in our prompter.
Yeah.
If you don't have your tickets, well, sorry, but you can win 2 more if you watch this.
In the Instagram story.
Instagram story, DM Don. Coming up next, John, thank you.
You got him.
Are you going to leave me hanging?
Oh, I got him right here. My bad.
Okay,
Hey,
okay.
there we go.
Coming up next, we're headed back in the kitchen with Chef Nino. He's working on our spaghetti squash.